Hey, this is not just an open box video. There's a project in here for Metarog, so let's open this.
Oh, what fun we're going to have together.
Trust in me.
All right. Well, there's a project in here, but then what can you do with me? You know, I saw some books that I want to have. You know, just want to say, hey, I had that book one time or another, read it, and enjoyed it. Whether I can pass that along to my kids or not, yeah, I just want to have it along with the project. So just I was deadly afraid of these tapes. No tapes near my comics. Not by accident anyway. Only when I plan for it, there should be tapes near my comics. Deadly afraid of these tapes. No tapes near my comics. Not by accident anyway. Only when I plan for it, there should be tapes near my comics. Alright, let's open it up. Oh, that's the book I'm looking for. So, oh, okay. I was curious if this would be close to, Edgar Rice Burroughs' story. I know these are not. I mean, these are not Gulliver's Travel homage or anything like that. It's Edgar Rice Burroughs decided that he's gonna write a just regular, indigenous people that are that tiny. Just different story than Gulliver's Travel. He didn't, he intended not that way, anyways. Uh, but because it does look like a Gulliver's Travel, I go ahead and got it. Also, I'm interested in Edgar Rice Burroughs storytelling, so or a retelling of that. I thought I had this issue already. First issue of first DC issues. I mean, this is issue number 207, so TO 206, and prior to that is, I think, different comic book company. I forgot the name of the company. Oh, I love this cover, by the way. I got one already, but it's really in poor shape. I just want another copy that's a little more acceptable condition. Oh yeah, yeah. 20,000 League Under the Sea, issue number 4. I'm trying to get all these guys. The classic Marvel Tales or classic Marvel Classic comic series. Okay. Oh, I got me a blank cover, Batman cover. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and immediately check if this blank cover is a good medium to ink or pencil on. Yeah, it's I think it might be a good medium to uh, ink on, pencil on, maybe even the Copic marker. May see it's pretty thick. That's good. That's good. The cover looks like this, so I have some ideas to what kind of cover it needs to be. good. You know, when I feel better about my art, another blank cover, Avengers 2013, 5th series. Tapes. Let's look at this one. Oh yeah, this one's pretty. Hold on. Now this one, it is a thick, but on the back side, so if something does come through, that ruins that. Which, yeah, I don't. I have mixed feeling about that. Okay. Maybe I'll try to keep it all. Definitely no watercolor on that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. Maybe it could work. It was pretty thick. Okay, this is another AI Avengers. What does AI stands for? International Avengers International. Okay, this one has a actual blank, and then you got the cover. Ooh, Vision. Okay, Doom versus Vision on this one will be pretty good. Okay. Alright, that's good. Yeah, whenever I have a chance to get some of these blank covers, I try to get them. And I don't know when I'm going to be so productive in art. Yeah, I got like a show box full of these guys. Okay. Three Musketeers. So that's 12, number 12. Cool. Of course, you guys know I'm collecting Lois Lane and Evil Superman. Yeah, Evil Superman right there. You want to be with me to the end, Lois. This is it. So long. Oh wow, wow, really. That's so mean of Superman. All right, now the book that Roger's going to look at is this one right here. Right? So, $6 Million Man, issue number 1. I always wanted a copy of this. You know, much as I enjoy the Bionic Man, right? I never understood how he could hold, he hold this one. First of all, when he started using this, how does his shoulder handles that area, right? But that's not even a concern. How does this side does not get crushed by this metal piece? This is a machine part. Yeah, okay. If he pushes that thing has to push back too, right? I just I never got that. Even back then, I did not. Even back then, I was only, I don't know how old was I, 13, 12, 13, 14. I did not understand this part. How does he keep control of that thing so that he don't accidentally hurt himself? He's scratching, his head, or scratching your hair, or scratching your ball. You definitely don't want to scratch your ball with that side of the hand. Ah! But let's look at this. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See what I mean by tape? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did this. I had told myself to take this tape off before I pull out the comic book. I had told myself to take this tape off before I pull out the comic book. My mind is not sharp as it used to be. My mind is not sharp as it used to be. This paper is very flimsy. Me and Roger talked about how flimsy Charlton comic books are. And I peeled some of the paint off. But, wow, look at this. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Jesus, I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Right. Oh my gosh. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, there's nothing I can do to put that back on. Well, my fear came true. And I even warned myself. I do have recording of this, right? Sorry, I got frustrated watching that. Watching that on the edit, so I'm going to end with this right here, this footage. Anyway, let me show you the comic book on this camera down here. The area that I got the tape destroyed was this area. It took some of the color off there. Looks like right there got color off right there too. This side was okay. This side is the comic book is kind of falling apart, I think, and a lot of chips. Needs some kind of moisture in here, I think. Anyway, I hope Roger take care of all that. This is what I wanted to get rid of, and main thing I wanted to look at was it's just a curiosity on my part. Was if this stain right here seep through. It did seep through some of it, but not. I don't think. I mean, I hope that could be either dry clean or wet clean. Either way, however Roger does it, I don't know how he's gonna do it. But yeah, he and I already talked about how Charlton's are at this era was a poor quality paper. They had poor quality papers. I noticed that the ink bled through here. I want to put some kind of a acid-free paper here between these two pages. The backside also. That's a corner ripped off right there. Oh, that's going to dry off. I think that's going to cut off right there too. Yeah. Put a paper in here in between the two. Yeah, it seems like a book could really use some little moisture, hydration. I think that's what Roger called it, hydration. Anyway, another thing I wanted to show everybody was, oh man, this. Another thing I wanted to show was this thing here. And right here. Do. Bionic Man, $6 million man. Yes. The TV special effect applied to comic book. I thought that was really funny. Anyway, that's it. Hey, Roger, thank you in advance. Even if you don't get it out, I appreciate you. I'm sure you will. Anyway, until next time, I'm out.